Jim Goldberg is an American internationally known photographer who captures moments from underrepresented populations. His books and works have been shown in many museums, most famous for his works in the Pace McGale Gallery in New York and Casemore Kirkby Gallery in San Francisco. He thrives off of being able to expose viewers to diverse sides of the true society, ones they cannot unsee, including class difference from hotel residents to high living of elegance in his work entitled Rich and Poor, runaway teens from Los Angeles and San Francisco with homeless children in his work Raised by Wolves, immigrants and those succumbed to trafficking in his work Open Sea, and others captured through various mediums such as film strips of coming and going stories of his work entitled Nursing Home and Hospice. Goldberg's work is captivated and categorized under what is called cinema verite approach, which is said to unveil or highlight truth in what is otherwise considered a crude reality. The first of many works of Goldberg's that spoke to me was this untitled work from his book, Rich and Poor. Taken in 1979 in San Francisco, Goldberg composes this piece of an underprivileged family in a hotel room in contrast to those who have luxurious lives in society. To accomplish this, he shoots a shot from a diagonal to show just how cramped the family's living situation is, as they are pushed up near the corner. In addition, the black and white contrast speaks to viewers as the gloomy situation that it is, and the highlights and lowlights in the frame further brush against the subject to denote meaning. In doing so, makes the crevices and holes in the wall more prevalent, posters visible for being ripped from somewhere opposed to new decoration being in mint condition, and the peeling of things whether it be walls or furniture, and even the words on the wall to vaguely present itself. This sparks symbols of poverty, deconstruction, and also unsafe conditions as the lowlight and highlights even brush against a child's rib, revealing his skinny and nude appearance. However, Goldberg also incorporates a complementary yet almost contradictory component to all of this, the written language on the bottom of the photo, which reads, "The picture says that we are a very emotional and tight family, like the Three Musketeers. Poverty sucks, but it brings us closer together." This unintentionally adds meaning to the shot that not everything is as it seems to be, and that while the poor are thought of as lower in society, they can actually have more, so to speak, in the form of unity and love. According to Chapter 4, this photo would be critically categorized under an interpretive photograph, as it deals with ambiguity and leaves viewers the opportunity to understand the photo as it speaks to them through the usage of lighting, direction, and props of the family in the frame. It could also be listed under ethically evaluative, as those photos are similar to interpretive photos but have more ethical judgments attributed to them. In this case, it can be very well denoted to the societal aspects and associations of different class living scenarios. Chapter 4 connects ethically evaluative photographs with showing society what they ought to or ought not to be a part of, and in this case they are resembling the family's class and how they ought not to have valuable things, despite the written language on the bottom saying they have the most valuable thing of them all, love. This photo is important to me personally and important to the field of photography because it teaches society about materialistic versus non-materialistic things and has a new classification for what denotes wealth and the insignificance of class status. Goldberg accomplishes all of this through his work and his new approach of what appears as a scrapbook approach with the written language beneath the frame. I truly find Goldberg's work captivating, not only because the structure and framing is simply so unique, but because he actually captivates audiences. He gives viewers not just a face, but a story. When critiquing his art, I almost feel as though I'm critiquing my own values because that is how personal and close he allows his viewers to feel to his work. When I look at his work, which tells of different kinds of people coming and going from all different places and all different points of life, I cannot help but think of the quote, "Art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable." He throws everything at you at once and leaves you shook.